Howdy folks, we are just getting ready to embark on our East Coast truck camping adventure. That's a mouthful.
It is.
I just came up with it on the fly. We just spent a few days here in Ocean City, Maryland. We're doing a little R&R without the video camera. We decided that we're going to document our trip all the way up to Maine.
Acadia National Park?
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate goal.
Right.
And then from there we'll head on home. We're excited. It's about 11:33 a.m. right now, and we have a ferry from Lewes, Delaware to Cape May, New Jersey at 13:45, which is 1:45 in the afternoon. Hopefully you will join us for this journey.
It should be fun.
Yeah.
We decided that on our way out of Maryland, we would take one last drive through Ocean City. We were glad we got to spend some downtime together, walking the boardwalk, reminiscing trips of the past, indulging in some delicious Thrasher's French fries, and relaxing on a shaded bench, watching the crowd pass on by. Back in the truck, heading north, we saw this gentleman cruising down the road on his futuristic one-wheeled chariot. I wonder if I can fit one of those in the Tramper.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi. We just passed into Delaware. It's funny how it changed immediately, like it was all like a huge tourist trap, and then now it's just beaches and wilderness. Anyhow, hey, about this trip,
Yes.
we don't have any plans really, do we? We just have a generalized idea of where we're heading, but no specifics.
No.
So that's going to be part of the challenge.
Finding a place to stay.
Every day figuring out where we're going and if we'll have a place to stay and if we'll have food to eat. We'll have food to eat. She's a good huntress. No, actually she's not.
No, I'm not.
I mean, she is if she's in a grocery store.
Yes. I
She
can
can
gather
find-
like nobody's business.
Hey honey,
Yes.
what's a Del?
I don't know.
T-E-L.
It's a contraction in Spanish of day and L, but I don't think that's where you're going.
But it's not like a thing?
Well, not that I know of, but that really doesn't mean anything.
I guess the reason I'm asking is because they seem to be quite aware of them here.
They are very Delaware.
It's pretty sad we're rejoicing over Come on, United States, get your act together. Well, we made it to the ferry. We probably have about 45 minutes or so before we board. We haven't eaten anything yet today, so. Really? Yeah. So you know how bananas grow on trees? Well, I just thought they'd be fine in the sunshine, but man, we bought these and they were like perfect last night. I stuck them in the window. Looks pretty good. The side that got the sun. Yeah. So don't put bananas on your dash. That's your public service announcement for today. We're all parked.
Ready to set sail.
Yeah.
There is just something mesmerizing about watching the water move up and down in a graceful, rhythmic dance. I am no sailor, and I've had very little experience on the water, but nonetheless, I feel it calls to me, as if I'm drawn to its watery embrace. Maybe it's embedded somewhere in my DNA, passed down from my ancestors. Or maybe it is just such a vast unknown frontier, calling out to my desire for adventure, much like the heavens above.
So I think our cruise is almost over.
It was fun. I thought it was very pleasant.
Yeah,
Windy.
not too bad. I get motion sick.
Some nice comfy chairs in the shade.
Although walking around here, it's like we've had one too many
Pellegrinos.
Pellegrinos, yeah. Oh well.
Glad we did this. This is quite the sobriety test. Oh dear. I failed.
No one has ever called me graceful.
Look at your hair.
Oh, I can only imagine. It's really weird.
I see the lure of trading in 4 wheels for a bow and a stern. Alas, if it weren't for the curse of motion sickness, I'd be tempted to hoist the colors and set sail for adventure. So we were pulling into Cape May over by the beach area, and this older fella in a big F-150, I think it was, he cut across right in front of us on the road and slammed into the curb, went a little sideways a bit, and then he pulled out in front of us and just stopped right in the middle of the road. Man, if we would have been going a little bit faster, he would have clocked us. I drove up next to him and I said, "Fella, you okay?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm okay." I don't know if he was okay, but that was kind of scary.
Glad he didn't hit us or anybody else.
Yeah. I don't know if he was having like a health problem or if he fell asleep or what. I don't know.
On a bridge or almost on a bridge too.
Yeah. Not good. Where's my camera going? Just driving down the road, trying to find a place to stay, striking out left and right because we're not much planners, are we?
No.
Now it's a little after 7 at night. The problem is everybody's closed. She's called, tried online reservations. The state parks that are along the route are booked up. Might be a gas station or a Cracker Barrel or something tonight. It is what it is, unless we get better at planning. An adventure. And what'd you find out?
If we drive around the campground and there's not a white ticket on the post, then we can stay there and register here in the morning.
Woohoo!
Hopefully. Yeah, we'll see if there's any open.
Hello. It is late. It's like 10-12 and that campground just didn't work out. Mainly because our Blue Eddy is at 40%, which would probably get us through the night with the refrigerator plugged in and stuff, but not all day tomorrow, depending on what we do. Prior to us leaving, since the whole solar panel debacle on the top of the roof of the Tramper, I decided to just mount one for this trip. So I did that. It was cloudy when I mounted it and rainy the whole next day, so when we left for the trip, I wasn't sure if everything was working properly. The next day, when it became sunny, I tested it out. I wasn't getting any current from the solar panel. I get voltage, but no current. So I think that there's something wrong with the panel itself. So that's disappointing, because that's what I was relying on to charge up the Blue Eddy during the day, to keep the refrigerator running, but yeah. So anyhow, long story short, we didn't stay at that campground because they didn't have any electric sites and we wouldn't have been able to charge up. So we just hit the road and we've been driving ever since, and we're actually pretty darn close to New York City. We may go past New York City tonight, I'm not sure.
We're not sure exactly where we are.
Yeah, it'd be about an hour and 20 minutes or so and we'd be past New York City. I may do that, we'll see. But we stopped and got some McDonald's.
So very healthy.
It's a tough life.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm rambling, so I'm gonna stop.
And I'm hungry.
Bye-bye.
Ended up in a hotel. I got tired. I blame it on those big chickens. Oh, they're good, but man, they lay like a brick. Gave me a food coma. It's almost midnight, so we're gonna get a good night's sleep and then start out in the morning. That way we'll get to see New York City as we pass by instead of sneaking by at night. So today we started in Maryland, went through Delaware, now we're in New Jersey and almost New York. I'm not sure what the plans are for tomorrow. I think we're gonna hit Rhode Island. I don't know. So this journey will continue. Until next time, Godspeed.